United have made an official bid on Alex Telles, and they've also went ahead to Watford and they've made a very big inquiry on his availability to the transfer market. But we do have in some other news from Chris Smalling, Andreas Pereira, and Diego Delo. So welcome to United Social Television. Subscribe to this channel so as not to miss out on stories that we do upload in on a daily. So today, the first news that I'm just bringing in is all about what Fabrizio Romano has first tweeted, that AC Milan have asked for Diego Dalot on loan with buy option. Manchester United want to sell him on a permanent deal. No agreement reached at the moment. So that's the first story that I've brought you. It's all about Diego Dalot. Remember, he is out of the picking order at Manchester United. Remember, the right fullback has now called to 3 people who are competing for it, and that is Aaron Wan-Bissaka, who is the regular starter for Manchester United. Aaron Wan-Bissaka. We have Fonsu Mensah and Brandon Williams. So it's like he's out of position. He's a friend to Bruno Fernandes, but he is out of the team and the picking order. And I think because he's young and is only 21 years, I think he needs to get some playing time or football playing time. So AC Milan have come in and made a big inquiry. All they want the player on loan, but Manchester United want them to take the player on a permanent deal. So that's AC Milan for you wanting Diego Dalot. Another story about Manchester United, short stories before I go into these big stories that I have been told about or put in the title, that is Alex Telles and Ismaila Sarr. AS Roma are preparing a new bid to sign Chris Smalling from Manchester United on a permanent deal. Talks reopened with Manchester United. Smalling is pushing to leave and come back to AS Roma. So Smalling, that's also a deal that anytime is happening. The only difference is that Manchester United think Chris Smalling is worth £20 million and AS Roma are providing £18 million. So I think this deal is also imminent. It's going to happen very soon from now. And the last short story that I have, all these stories are coming from Fabrizio Romano. He has said that Andreas Pereira from Manchester United to Lazio, here we go, total agreement reached on loan with buy option, £27 million. Salary will be shared, medicals on next week. So that even means Andreas Pereira quits Manchester United to go to AS Roma on a long season loan. And there is also a buy clause when the season ends, and he will cost them £27 million. So let's get into our story of let's start with Ismaila Sarr. Ismaila Sarr, remember, he's a Watford player and he is just a player that United have been assessing as an alternative to Jadon Sancho, and Watford are braced for approaches for the second. He's international. So it's no doubt, it's not something that we are not sure about. We are already sure about that Manchester United have made an inquiry into Ismaila Sarr's visibility or availability at Watford. United have been assessing alternatives to Jadon Sancho, and he has been one of the players that Manchester United has included on its list to sign if at all Jadon Sancho is not coming at Manchester United. But I'm very sure that Jadon Sancho is coming, and this player, a player in the names of Sarr, is going to be an addition to the squad of Manchester United. I don't think Manchester United can't live without signing Jadon Sancho, or can't end this transfer without bringing Jadon Sancho to Old Trafford. I know Jadon Sancho is coming to Old Trafford. So that's the deal that I've been talking about. Sorry, a moment. So Ismaila Sarr is wanted by Manchester United, and inquiries have been made at Watford to see whether the player is available for sale, and I think he's available for sale. And remember, there is something that I noted when Manchester United loaned Ghana, the best reserve team of the year, to Watford. I think they are trying to build a relationship between Manchester United and Watford, such that these negotiations do come in an easy way of Ismaila Sarr to Manchester United. So I think there might be a deal between Manchester United and Watford on this particular player, but Manchester United remain targeting Jadon Sancho as their primary or priority signing this season. And I think come Thursday or Friday, Jadon Sancho will be a Manchester United player. I'm sure about that. I'm sure about that because Matt Jude was seen on plane on the weekend. He traveled to Dortmund and he talked to them and told them that we are making an official bid today, and that is Monday, of 90 million pounds, 75 million pounds initial payment and 15 million pounds add-ons. And Borussia Dortmund came out and said over the weekend too that the only team that is going to take Jadon Sancho is that team that is going to provide 100 million pounds. So I think only those 10 million pounds cannot stop Manchester United from signing their priority player that they've been watching all along. Now we go into the big story of Alex Telles. An official bid has been made because Alex Telles, remember, he has already agreed personal terms with Manchester United. Each and everything is agreed, but one thing is left, and that is none other than Manchester United agreeing with Porto on the transfer fee that is wanted. Porto wants 20 million pounds, all 18, but a team known as Manchester United is giving their 12 million pounds. And this story comes from The Guardian, and I want to read to you here, and you hear it yourself out. So The Guardian has come out and said Manchester United have made an initial bid to Porto's Alex Telles, with a club valuing the left back at around 12 million pounds, as he can be signed without a fee on a pre-contract in January. So that's the big story that can give us a very big sleep over tonight, and we can sleep over it while smiling that Manchester United has made its official bid, its first official bid to FC Porto on the player known as Alex Telles. Alex Telles is a left-handed fullback of FC Porto and is a Brazilian by nationality. He is such a wonderful player. He is a flying left back. He scores goals. He brings in assists, and I think the player known as Bruno Fernandes will be very, 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 very much happy to see him, because they used to have their battle in between them, because the other one was a left back, but he used to put in assists that were almost equal to those of Jadon Sancho. So it shows you the quality of this player in the names of Alex Telles. So Manchester United are have made their official bid of 12 million pounds to FC Porto of Alex Telles, and the bid has been submitted, and we wait tomorrow what FC Porto is going to reply to Manchester United, because we expect this to happen tomorrow, a reply from FC Porto. And why is Manchester United doing this? Because Alex Telles refused to extend his contract with FC Porto, and if at all FC Porto does not take this money, that means Manchester United can sign Alex Telles for free in January. So that's why they are downplaying the official valuation of FC Porto in their player by the names of Alex Telles. That's why Manchester United is putting in 12 million pounds only, because they know they can get Alex Telles as a free player in January transfer window. So Alex Telles' bid has been made by Manchester United. Guys, thank you for watching in, and I see one person has liked this video. Let's show some love here, and I call you in the comment section to tell me what you think about the news I've given you from the start of this video. But the official news is that Alex Telles' bid, or Alex Telles' first official bid, has been made by Manchester United to FC Porto, and we wait to see what FC Porto is telling us tomorrow after this bid has been made. And there is some other news that I started with that maybe those that have just joined us didn't know or didn't hear, and it is that Andreas Pereira from Manchester United, here we go, total agreement reached on a loan on a loan with a buy option of 27 million pounds. Salary will be shared, medicals on this week. It will be reminded that Andreas Pereira earns £30,000 a week. So that means Manchester United is going to be paying £15 million a week, and Lazio will be paying the same amount of money that Manchester United is paying. So that means they've come to a 50-50 agreement. And at the age of Andreas Pereira, I do rate this player very highly, but I think things have failed. Remember when he was loaned to Valencia, He went and had a very fantastic season, but when he came back to the Premier League, all things were not in okay. I never liked the way he played at Manchester United. He has never impressed at Manchester United, apart from scoring some few goals, all wonder goals. But I think Manchester United, or Ole Gunnar Solskjaer, doesn't have him in his plans of the season. So that's why they've loaned him to Lazio, and I think he's going to have enough playing time. And if at all he goes in and presents well himself in the field, he will get a permanent move to Lazio, and I think he has a bright future because Italy might help him revolve or get back his career to the road where he was supposed to be. But as we speak now at United, he is a player that has failed to put his level or his footballing level to an understanding area that any manager would pick him in the team. And let us not blame Ole Gunnar Solskjaer on this, because Ole Gunnar Solskjaer has given him all the time. Even before they signed Bruno Fernandes, they assigned him the role of Bruno Fernandes, and he did play it well. So I think all the players that are leaving Manchester United this season have been assigned or given enough time by Ole Gunnar Solskjaer, but they've let themselves down because he gave them the time. He showed them that the team is in need of you, and his people really never showed the manager how they are into the team and if they are ready to take on the team of Manchester United. And that's why Ole Gunnar Solskjaer went in for Bruno Fernandes in January as a January transfer window. Even though Manchester United Ole Gunnar Solskjaer had wanted to sign Bruno Fernandes in the summer of 2019, and the board failed to bring him on. And when Marcus Rashford got injured, this escalated his signing to Manchester United. So a deal has been agreed between Manchester United and Lazio on a player known as Andreas Pereira. Let me first drop you this intro of Manchester United, and I'm going to be back here. Guys, be on, don't be away. Yes, I'm back. I just wanted you guys to see our intro of United Social Television and the players that are involved. And you can also contribute on which player you don't want to see in this ad of our on our channel. You can tell me that I want to see Marcus Rashford, I want to see Anton Martial, any of those players in. But I've been here and I've been telling you how Manchester United have come to a deal or an understanding with Lazio to take Andreas Pereira on loan, and there is a clause of buying the player permanently, and United is expecting £27 million from this player. Another player that has been confirmed that is leaving Manchester United if everything goes on is none other than Diego Dalot. Diego Dalot, AC Milan have asked for his availability on loan with a buy option. Though Manchester United want to sell him on a permanent deal, no agreement reached at the moment. So even Diego Dalot has been put on the market to be sold by Manchester United. And a team that has shown interest is AC Milan. They want to take him on loan with an option to buy him at the end of this season. So that is another player apart from Andreas Pereira that is leaving Manchester United this season. Another player to leave is Chris Smalling. Chris Smalling and which team the team that needs Chris Smalling is called AS Roma. And AS Roma have made or preparing another bid. AS Roma are preparing a new bid to sign Chris Smalling from Manchester United on a permanent deal. Talks reopened with Manchester United FC. Smalling is pushing to leave and go back to Roma. Remember, United loaned Chris Smalling for the whole of last season, and he did have a wonderful season in the Serie A as he played for that side of AS Roma, and the coach really fancies him a lot. And pressure has been mounted when Inter Milan said that they want to see the viability of Chris Smalling at Manchester United, and I think this is what is propelling the team where he was loaned, that is AS Roma, to make this submission, because they might lose their defender to Inter Milan, and they don't want this to happen because he really had a wonderful season with them and he helped them a lot to see to it that goals don't go into their net as they would have gone in. So those are the three signings that have been confirmed by Fabrizio Romano on Twitter, that they are leaving Manchester United if at all deals or an agreement has been reached. The first one that is confirmed without further ado is that of Andreas Pereira. Deal agreed. It's a long loan deal with a buy-back option of £27 million at the end of the season. So those are the three players that have been confirmed by Fabrizio Romano from his sources, that they won't be Manchester United players anymore this season. And the news is all about Alex Telles. Manchester United have made its first official bid for Alex Telles, and I think we are all jubilating about this because we do want to see the Brazilian left back play at Manchester United. Luke Shaw came out in our first loss against Crystal Palace, the Premier League game that Manchester United played first. He said, Luke Shaw, that we really need enforcement, we really need signings at Manchester United. So Manchester United has gone into, for Alex Telles, the bid has been made. It's a £12 million bid that has been made, though the team where the left back plays wants 18 to 20 million pounds, but Manchester United is hanging on that because if at all they don't sell Alex Telles to them during this summer, in the January transfer window, they'll get Alex Telles for free as his contract is running out at FC Porto and he refused to renew his contract. He's a 27-year-old, very tall. The way he plays is fantastic. He's a flying left back. You love him, and he's going to give Luke Shaw a chase for his position at Manchester United. Although he is a first teamer, but when Alex Telles comes in and delivers what we hope that he is, and the kind of player that how he plays, Luke Shaw can't be guaranteed for a first position at Manchester United. And another submission or inquiry that has been made by Manchester United is Ismaila Sarr of Watford. Manchester United have inquired on whether he's available for them to go and purchase him as either a Jadon Sancho alternative or an addition. So Manchester United, if things fail with Borussia Dortmund, they are looking at Ismaila Sarr as an option or addition for the English international. So guys, let me see some comments into the live chat below and tell me what you think about these stories that I've just let you know about, of the transfer stories that Manchester United is chasing about any time from now, and they might happen. We expect Jadon Sancho to come at Manchester United, though news is saying that Manchester United is making an inquiry on Ismaila Sarr at Watford. Remember, Manchester United loaned a lad in the names of Ghana to Watford, and they are having a very good understanding between the two teams. You never know, that might spark off the coming of Ismaila Sarr at Manchester United on loan with an option to buy, and then they go in and bring in Jadon Sancho too. So those are the signings that I think Manchester United is going to make, but I don't think Manchester United can make more than 2 signings, because we are now left with 29th, 28th, 30th and 50th. We are left with 8 days. Manchester United can't make all these signings in these remaining days. So I think United can only sign 2 players, provided Matt Judge speeds up or puts in more speed, because we've taken close to 4 months negotiating a deal of Jadon Sancho to come to Manchester United. So this is how Manchester United is funny, and I hate this about the board and the people that do negotiate the deals. We should make these deals fast. Look at Liverpool. Liverpool went in and signed Thiago Alcantara. No sooner had they unveiled Thiago Alcantara than they made an inquiry on the viability of Jota. Diego Jota, that player of Wolves who always had a wonderful seasons. The previous 3 seasons at Wolves have been fantastic and flamboyant. So in the next 12 hours, they had agreed a deal with Wolves and agreed, was it 45 or 48 million pounds, and the player was signed by Liverpool the next day. So after unveiling Thiago Alcantara today, the next day they unveiled Diego Jota. So that's the speed United needs to use. If at all a team like Liverpool that is now 6 points clear from Manchester United, and they won the Premier League last season, and they're the ones that we don't want to equal our record of 20 Premier League trophies won by Manchester United. They are now at 19. We have to go in and make signings that are crucial. Look at Diego Jota. Today Liverpool has just smashed Arsenal 3-1, a comfortable win for Liverpool. So I think there is something we should correct in Manchester United as far as signings are needed. This season we needed to embark to winning the trophy and bringing in the players that Ole Gunnar Solskjaer requested the board to give him. But unfortunately, the board has only offered one player to Ole Gunnar Solskjaer, who goes by the names of Danny van Beek from FC Porto. And I'll tell you the truth that that deal was quick because the footballing director of Ajax is a former player of Manchester United. So that's why it was easy for that player to come in. Trust me, if it wasn't Manchester United or if it wasn't Edwin van der Sar at FC Porto, that deal would have lagged for some more time. But that deal was very quick to happen because the football director of FC Porto is a former Red Devil and he wanted the player to come and play for us. So a lot of things have been said about these transfers, but United drills a lot in transfers, something that we hate, and we the fans are impatient to see some of the players at Manchester United. Ole Gunnar Solskjaer made a very big submission and said that we need players and the fans want the best players at Old Trafford. And adding to that, Ole Gunnar Solskjaer had already made his transfer list with 4 signings that he wanted as we went into this season because he knows he can win the trophy. But without a centre back who is going to play very well with Harry Maguire, without a deputy left back who is going to play, if at all, who is going to compete for the left back with Luke Shaw, without a right winger who is going to be deputized by Mason Greenwood, United is a joke this season. We will complete the season in the top 4, but if at all we don't bring in those signings, we are going to face this season rough. So that's all I have for you now. Now I'm waiting for you to tell me what you think in the comment section below. Tell me where you are watching in. Show me some love by liking this video and sharing it all over. Spread the love of United Social Television. We are the fan channel of United, and we think we are becoming big and growing bigger every other day. Remember, we hit 1,000 subscribers 2 days ago, and a name by the name of Rob Richardson was one of those that made us hit the 1,000 mark. Now we are on to the 2K journey of hitting 2,000, and I'm seeing some love from you guys. Each and every day we are getting people who are adding on this channel. That means you are loving the work that we do for you and the way we bring you the news of these transfers, watch alongs here at United Social Television. I'm glad to see you guys watching. Smash a like, share and comment to this video as United makes its first official bid for Alex Telles in FC Porto or Portugal Lisbon. It has submitted £12 million to FC Porto, but FC Porto wants close to 18 or 20 million pounds into this player. So let's wait and see what the feedback is going to be, because it has been confirmed. It's not a rumor, but Manchester United has made an official bid for Alex Telles, and we expected United to make an official bid for Jadon Sancho today, but we've not gotten that story that Manchester United have sent in their bid to Borussia Dortmund. Just know it's United Social Television. I want to see your views here in the comment section below the live chat. Tell me what you think about Alex Telles and Manchester United submitting its first official bid to FC Porto to get the services of the Brazilian left back. Remember, Alex Telles is a player who harms in Manchester United with goals, assists, long balls, bringing in corners. He's a very good crosser of the ball that United doesn't have. And this is something that is worrying at Manchester United. When you look at all its fullbacks, the right and the left, their final ball is very bad. Luke Shaw has tried to improve at least. His final ball has some message in it. But the final ball of Wan-Bissaka is very horrible. Each and every time he's crossing the ball, we just have to cross our hands to the Lord and ask him that, please Lord, let it be perfect. But it's not that perfect cross like this of the Trent Alexander-Arnold and the Berlins of Arsenal that they do bring in, and the James of Chelsea. So we need to work on something that is going to widen our play, and each and every time we reach into the area of our opponent, when the fullbacks are approaching it, we expect good crosses. Now, look at the cross of Alexander Trent-Arnold for the third goal that Liverpool scored against Arsenal. Did you see the ball that he brought in? David Luiz headed it out. It landed to Diogo Jota. Diogo Jota rested the ball on his chest and he hit it, deflected off. It was a small deflection from the defender of Arsenal, and the keeper couldn't save that. So those are the crosses I'm talking about. We need them more and more often here when United is playing. But our fullbacks don't do the necessary that is required for these crosses to come in. So that's why the likes of Alex Telles are crucial to Manchester United, as their final ball has been proved for a very long time. Without doubt, his final ball is a world class. He's one of the best left backs, though he's playing in Portugal, but United have showed interest in him, and this comes all after Sergio Reguilón joining Tottenham Hotspur, because United never wanted to buy him from Real Madrid after Real Madrid wanted a buyback clause. Yet Manchester United sees itself as one of those big teams that are at the same level with Real Madrid. That's why Alex Telles is now the second option of Manchester United. But there are very other two options, the left backs, and United says if at all we don't agree a deal with Alex Telles, that player will come in, or they'll look at elsewhere, because the left back position needs to be reinforced at Manchester United. The same applies to the right wing. They want Jadon Sancho, and those are the two signings that Manchester United is expected to make. But in this same story, we've read a story from the Daily Telegraph telling us that Manchester United have made an inquiry on the viability of Ismaila Sarr of Watford. I don't know whether this story is right, but we are doing the transfer news, and we all know whether it's right before the transfer window ends, as you might find that Watford is using Manchester United to market their player to other teams. United, has fallen a victim to this very many times and aspects, because even Sergio Reguilón must have been a trap for Manchester United. Very many players. Manchester United is the biggest team that makes news all over the world. Look all over the blogs, when you go and check them there has to be a Manchester United story, whether in the transfer window, Ole Gunnar Solskjaer, or its players that it's playing with now. So United is that big that it's required. Some teams use it to market their players that they want to be sold. Now, Ismaila Sarr to Manchester United. I don't think it's a Jadon Sancho alternative to my case, I think it might be an addition of Jadon Sancho, because trust me or not, Jadon Sancho, by the end of this week, he is going to be a Manchester United player. Dortmund has nothing to do. Manchester United have the money, and I think they are ready to seal this deal, because they have started offloading of players, and they know that they are getting in some money. Remember, United has some money for Alex Sanchez. People have forgotten that Manchester United sold Alex Sanchez close to £40 million to Inter Milan. People have forgotten all about that. United is going to sell Chris Smalling close to £20 million. They are going to sell Andreas Pereira on loan, but they'll know that money will be coming in. They are taking off Diego Dalot. They want close to £22 million of Diego Dalot. AC Milan needs the player, but United needs clear cash money. All those players, when they are sold off, United can bring in the money or raise the money that can do wonderful things for the club, or bring in Jadon Sancho. So that's why I'm saying and think that Jadon Sancho is going to be a Manchester United player. And you see how they talk with Marcus Rashford, the way Marcus Rashford is vibing him to come, and Linder and Jesse Lingard to come at Manchester United. I see him a United player. Well, smash a like and comment. Tell me where you're watching it from. Where are you watching United Social Television from? Which country? Which country are you watching it from? United Social Television, as it's a breaking story. Alex Telles' bid, first official bid, has been made by Manchester United to FC Porto. Tell me where you're watching it from. Show me some love here at United Social Television. I'm Rokani here at United Social Television, as United makes an inquiry on the viability of Ismaila Sarr. Andreas Pereira has agreed a loan move to Lazio with a buyback clause with a buying clause after the long season loan of £27 million. AS Roma are yet back at Manchester United. They are preparing a bid to take back Chris Smalling permanently from the loan, where he played very well last season, and that is Chris Smalling. Diego Dalot to AC Milan, as AC Milan have come out and told the player, or Manchester United, we want the player on loan and we'll buy him at the end of the season because of the COVID-19 crisis. We aren't okay, we aren't well as far as the finances are concerned. Tell me where you're watching it from. Tell me where you're watching it from. United States Television. Breaking story: Alex Telles' official bid made by Manchester United to FC Porto. The bid is £12 million, and we're waiting for what FC Porto will reply to Manchester United tomorrow after this bid. Will it be rejected or will it be accepted? The ball is over to you. Will the bid of Manchester United to FC Porto on the player called Alex Telles be accepted, or it will be rejected? I want to see your comments in the comment section below, because the official bid has been made. So I want to see you in the comment section below. Tell me what you think about Alex Telles' bid made by Manchester United to FC Porto. Where are you watching in from, guys? Where are you watching in from? Show me some love. Smash a like, comment, like, and share. One will ask himself why Manchester United is in need of these players. Remember, each and every week Manchester United is playing 2 games. They are playing on the weekend, and either on Tuesday, Wednesday, or Thursday. Sorry for that. United is playing 2 games every weekend. And this time round, on Wednesday, they are going back to Annex Stadium to play Brighton. And very soon, the group stages of Champions League are going to be drawn. And Manchester United is going to be drawn in a tougher group. So we need these players, we need squad depth, because these games will require these players to be fit and act accordingly if at all United is to go in and win these games. We need these games badly, because United is a winning team. We are used to winning. We are not other teams that really just buying players and don't think of winning trophies. We are Premier League thirsty. We are Champions League thirsty. Remember, ever since Ferguson left, United has never won a Champions League or a Premier League. They do have an FA Cup. They do have a Carabao Cup. They do have a UEFA Europa. No Champions League, no Premier League. The nearest we've ever become or went is the first season of what was the second season of Mourinho, where United finished second but there was a very big gap between Manchester United and Man City, close to 20 points, all 15, all 14 points that were separating the two teams. We are second, and the next we've ever become. Previous season, Ole Gunnar Solskjaer making us his first full season at Manchester United. United managed to finish third, and I go here and flash all people that think Ole Gunnar Solskjaer shouldn't be the manager of Manchester United. I think he should be, because he has proven the board is doing him injustice, and they're not doing justice to him. If at all they get in the players that he wants, everything would have been okay. So Bruno Fernandes was brought in, and you saw how United became. So these people should know that Ole Gunnar Solskjaer needs their support right away. That's why I go in for these fans who say that Ole out, Ole out, Ole out. Before Ole goes out, can they avail him with the players he wants? Get him Alex Telles, get him Upamecano, get him Jadon Sancho, and see how things won't go okay as they are needed or wanted. So the man needs those players, and the board needs to get them, and I think we should take the fire to the board to get in these players. That's why they told you that over the weekend Matt Judge flew all the way to Borussia Dortmund in the jet that he flew in to the Netherlands to go and sign Danny van Beek. That's the same jet he used to go to Germany to talk to Borussia Dortmund that, please, we are bringing in a bid on Monday. And I think tomorrow there's going to be news of Manchester United having made a bid of Jadon Sancho. So as they sign him from Borussia Dortmund to Manchester United, because he is Ole Gunnar Solskjaer's priority signing of this season. He is Ole Gunnar Solskjaer's priority signing of this season. Like it, hate it, love it, that's it. Ole Gunnar Solskjaer wants Jadon Sancho at Manchester United. So the board has to do the needful. That's why the people who are driving this agenda, all agenda that Ole Gunnar Solskjaer should be out of Manchester United, I'm 100% disagreeing with you, because the coach has not been given what he wants. Avail him with the players that you want, and you'll see magic of Ole Gunnar Solskjaer. He's a very good manager, and you see he's managing these players very well. The likes of Bruno Fernandes, Paul Pogba, Antoine Martial. Remember Antoine Martial and Rashford during Mourinho regime, all of them came and said that we were fed up of the team and we thought we were not required here. And Rashford came out and said that he was thinking of joining Barcelona if at all Mourinho stayed the manager of Manchester United, because he was not playing them the way they wanted to be played. So I think Ole Gunnar Solskjaer is using these players very well. They're enjoying the game, and these players are playing for the manager, as you see. That's why you saw United went in for a win of Brighton. We never deserved to get even a point, because the ball hit the frame of Manchester United 5 times. All those would have been goals, but mercy of the Lord, they never went in. Someone will say that they never went in because De Gea was so much close, all closed down the player that was shooting, but there is no ball that went to the frame that that De Gea even put in his finger or a foot or what. All balls just passed by him and went and hit the frame of our goal. So these players are in for the coach. They like the manager. They want to see to it that he is made proud by them by going ahead to win trophies for Manchester United. And I think this season Manchester United will go in for some trophies, because last season United reached 3 semi-finals, but it never reached the final on all of these 3. The first one that we are evicted or got out was that of the Carabao Cup, Man City giving us a 3-1 defeat at their home, coming at Manchester United, and we won them by 1-0. It wasn't enough to see to it that for us we do win. We just needed one more goal and we failed to score it. We failed to progress to the Carabao Cup final. The other semi-final was that of the FA Cup. United was trounced 3-1 by Chelsea. Remember, after the collusion of Ole Gunnar Solskjaer, of Harry Maguire and Eric Bailly, the man called Eric Bailly was out, and no sooner had he gotten out than Chelsea got in a goal from the cross of Azpilicueta that found Giroud and tapped the ball into the back of the net. So United got a consolation goal through a penalty of Bruno Fernandes. The same thing happened when we are playing the semi-final of the Europa League, and United went into the lead in the early minutes when United got a penalty, and it was scored by Bruno Fernandes. But after that penalty, we never scored any other goal again, and United went ahead to lose 2-1 into that game. So I think United needs more players. Ole Gunnar Solskjaer needs to be backed. That's why the official bid of Alex Telles has been made by the board of Manchester United, because he's needed, and I think that of Jadon Sancho will soon be announced that the bid has been made. Thank you for watching in here at United Social Television. I'm Rokani here at United Social Television. Smash a like, comment, and share this video. I'm out for now. Good night. See you tomorrow.